Hi, everyone, and welcome to What You Need to Know Today. I'm Oduayo Famaruti. Welcome to my class today. I will be talking about fragments. A fragment is a word or a phrase which stands by itself but which does not make up a complete sentence. Fragments are very common in ordinary speech, in advertisements, and even in newspapers. They may be used very sparingly in formal writing or speech. When used, they should be followed by a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark as appropriate. So today we'll be looking at fragments in speech and writing, examples of fragments, how to use it, and what else do you need to know and what you need to learn more. So, fragments in writing refers to group of words that are punctuated as if they are complete sentences but lack one or more necessary components of a grammatically correct sentence, such as a verb or subject. Fragments often occur by failing to include the main clause. There may be deliberate stylistic choices or unintentional errors. Here are a few examples you need to know. Running through the field without any care in the world. That is an example of missing subject fragment. What is missing? Running through the field lacks a subject. Who is doing the running? Nobody knows. Another example is the lonely dog on the deserted street. This fragment lacks a verb to tell us what the lonely dog is doing. Another example is dependent clause fragment. Of course, because she forgot her umbrella. What is followed? What followed the clause? Nobody knows. Nobody knows is dependent on another sentence. Likewise, we have infinitive phrase fragment. To win the championship functions as a fragment because it expresses an intention but does not form a complete idea. We have more examples. We have participle phrase fragment, we have afterthought fragment, and we have a positive fragment. We'll talk about that next time. So, how do you use fragments? Okay, fragments can be effectively used in both speech and writing to serve various stylistic and rhetorical purposes. Here are 5 points that you need to know. Let's start with emphasis fragments, which can draw attention to a particular point by isolating it from other text. This can make the fragment stand out for emphasis. Example, the verdict, guilty. The consequence, severe. Another example is a dramatic effect. In literature or speeches, this kind of fragment can create drama or urgency, mimicking the way people speak when they are excited or distressed. Fire! Everyone out! That's kind of dramatic. Okay, so let's talk about conversational tone. In dialogue or casual writing, fragments can reflect natural speech patterns, making the text more relatable and authentic. Late again, not surprised to create a conversational tone. Another example is to create suspense or tension. Most especially in storytelling, fragments can be used to build suspense or tension by providing incomplete information, compelling the reader to continue for more detail. A typical example, the door creaked open, darkness, silence, then a whisper. All right, so what else do you need to know? It is good to note that Using fragments can add vividness to your writing, also to say speech, and they are quite acceptable in writing sometimes, which is somewhat informal, but you do not need to overdo or to overuse them. If you use too many fragments, your work will become breathless or disjointed. So, what else do you need to know? You can contact me today by phone call or send an email or send me a text message. Thank you. It's your boy. Bye.